everybody, welcome back. I got my Black Friday purchase, and this is a Squier Paranormal Jazzmaster 12. Alright, I didn't have a Jazzmaster in my arsenal, so I decided to buy one of these. And, I could have went after my dream guitar, which was a Rickenbacker. Just didn't feel like, nor did I have the wherewithal to buy one at the price that they're charging for those instruments. So I wound up with this. There's not a lot of options when you come to electric 12 strings, right? You got the famous Ricky. You've got Dan Electro that make a couple of different 12s. You've got Squier now with this Paranormal Offset 12. And there's some other off brands that have them out. You know, Harley Benton made a Rickenbacker knockoff, and there's some others that are out there. But by and large, with the specs and the feel of the neck, I decided to go with this guy. So, let's talk a little bit about this guitar and why I bought it at Musician's Friend. Okay? First off, let's talk about the guitar. So, it is an offset. I'm going to just take this out for the time being so we don't have noise. This is an offset, as you can see. It's got a funky kind of... I'm not an offset fan, first of all, but it's got that Jazzmaster crazy body style. Some people love it. I'm not a big fan. I'm not also a big fan of this hockey stick, as they call it, headstock, or Smurf hat, or whatever the heck you want to call it. It's just not something that I find appealing, cosmetically appealing, but again, it's what's on the guitar. And I guess they need a lot of real estate for 12 strings. And rather than cramp the strings together like they do on a Rickenbacker, they decided to go with this schematic, and that's that. But in any event, these are vintage style tuners with the slots on the tuners and the old vintage style backings of the tuners. You have this thing that's sort of like a nut and a string tree at the same time, where the strings go through. It's got a graphite support rod in here to provide additional stability on the 12-string pull that you get on the neck. Laurel fretboard, 21 frets. I'm not sure if they're medium jumbo or what, but they're not large, that's for sure. Not jumbo. What else? This is Olympic white with the tortoiseshell pickguard. It also comes in blue, Lake Placid blue, with a mint pickguard. Those are the only two color options on this model. It's fairly light. I would say it's maybe 8 pounds. That's my best guess. Great feeling C-shaped neck. Very thin, very nice feeling. It's got gloss on the back, but not super glossy. So your hand can move up and down. Now, if you like an unfinished neck, you're probably not going to like it, but it's fine for me. You've got the Squier stamp on the bolt-on plate. It's a string through, as you can see here. Does have a bit of a belly carve on the back. It's very comfortable in the lap. However, there is a lot of neck dive because of the weight of the headstock or whatever here, but it's pulling. It's definitely pulling down. Got to hold it if you're not strapped. What else? Now, Fender is blowing these things out at this point. Rumor has it that this model's going away, the Paranormal line. So they have $100 off right now for the holidays. So this is normally $449.99. It's on sale for $349.99. Most of the dealers have it at that price. Musician's Friend, Sweetwater, Guitar Center, they all have it at $349.99. Guitar Center's taking an additional 10% off if you buy it for this week or whatever on this model. Now, I got it as an open box, level 2. So I got this for $275 less 10% because they're having an additional 10% off open box. So $275 less another, $28 or whatever, bringing it down to like $260 or $250, whatever, right? Plus tax. And then I had some rewards points. So I think I got this out the door for like $231, which is an insanely good price for this guitar, and that's why I bought it. A 12-string. This thing is level 2, which means that it could come with some blems. It might be missing a part here or there. But other than that, it's in like-new condition or as good can be without being a new guitar. It did have a slight issue. That's the only thing I could detect. No main blemishes, no dings, no issues with the frets, no issues with the tuners. But at the base of the neck, it has a slight finish crack. And I'm not even going to show it to you because on this color and lighting, you're not going to see it. but it's an ever so slight finish crack in the gloss of the paint, which Fender is kind of known for with their bolt-on necks, right? So that's not alarming or a concern to me at all. It's not through the wood. It's not going to cause any issues. It's a cosmetic thing, and that's why they have it as a level 2. So I got a really fantastic deal on this guitar. The only issue that I have with Squier, or with Musician's Friend, was that it was shipped, put this right here, it was shipped in this box. Single box, right? No outer box. Guitar was in this styrofoam, and there was no cardboard support around the guitar. Nothing to keep it, intact in the box. It was just rocking around in that bag. So I'm very lucky that there was no damage at all to the guitar. Very lucky, but that's not a good practice by Musician's Friend. This should have been more carefully packaged. Now, sometimes you get it packaged phenomenally well. Other times you got it like this. It depends upon, I guess, who's working in the plant and if they had a tough day on the football field getting hit in the head too many times. I don't know if that's the case or not. But in any event, let's talk about the guitar. So, is it worth it? I would say unequivocally yes. This is a great guitar. And as you guys know, these are not gifted to me or loaned to me or anything else. Because I'm, a nobody, as they say, right? So I buy everything with my own coin. And I got a great deal. I'm very happy. The guitar's a wonderful instrument. I needed the 12-string in my arsenal. This fits the bill. So no complaints. It's a China build. It's a 23 build. So again, these are made in China. I like the color. It's Olympic white, and over time this is probably going to yellow and become custody in color, which I like. Yeah, so far so good. It's got the witch hat, as they call them, knobs on the controls here. Here's the three-way over here. Three-way switch, and everything is solid on this guitar. It's built like a tank. That's the other thing. So very happy with the build quality. It was set up wonderfully. No adjustments that I need to make for my playing at this point. The guitar is great out of the box. Bravo. So let me plug it in. Again, in addition to not doing unboxings, which I hate doing. I don't know if I mentioned that, but yeah, I hate doing unboxings. I think they're stupid, personally. That's my own opinion. I personally don't like watching a video for the first 3 or 4 minutes, seeing somebody struggle through opening a box to get a guitar out, and then flash some sort of, wild man hacksaw or knife. That's the star of the video to open the item. I think it's just not exciting to me, so I don't do it. I'll do it occasionally, only if it warrants it. Like it's guess what's inside the box? Is it as described? That type of thing. But other than that, I apologize if that's what you want. But I just don't like doing them. The other thing that comes to mind here is when I demo this thing, another thing I have a pet peeve on is playing these 12 strings with dirt or distortion. I don't see any genre of music or any song per se that I personally would envision that would have this played through a fuzz box or with gain, high gain. The whole purpose of these guitars, in my opinion, is to get that jangly, ringing, chimey sound that's associated with the Byrds and Tom Petty and the Beatles and the 60s, maybe some early 70s, Genesis. But to distort this thing, I don't get it. Maybe it's just me. So I'm only going to play this thing with a clean channel and just let you hear what the different pickup settings sound like, so you can hear the guitar. All right. So we'll start out with it in the neck position, the neck pickup alone. And now the neck in the middle. Jangle comes in and the chime, and that's with this guy, the bridge, which I absolutely love on this guitar, the bridge pickup. So, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. The Squier Jazzmaster 12-string. It's a winner as far as I'm concerned, especially at the price now for $349.99 for an electric 12 that's built extremely well, that plays wonderfully. I think it's a winner. And if you can find one of these as an open box in great condition, it's an added perk, an added benefit. So guys, if you like these videos, please subscribe. If you have any questions about the guitar or my buying experience, put them in the comments. And as always, enjoy your holiday. And until the next time, be well and take care. Have a great day.